closing all around me. I can feel the buried drum. Awake beneath the bark, green eyes kindle in the dark. Vines have sealed the path behind, thorns ahead begin to wind. One comes low, one drops from high, roots rise. Where my next step lies, I cut the vine, I lose the shaft. I turn and hear the timber crack, too precise to be a chase. Every strike denies me space. Under soil a steady drum beats before the branches come. Night roar closing all around me. I can feel the buried drum. Every root that turns against me shows me where the current runs. Let them close and let them find me. Let the thorn wall draw me near. I will follow every heartbeat till the war knot is revealed. Drive me toward the hollow ground, hooked roots awake without a sound. I give one step, then change my pace, draw every striker into place. The thorned hands rise in one command, one pulse runs through the twisted ranks. Beneath the fern, the rune burns red, the war knot beats beneath their tread. A branch comes down, I turn aside, a hooked vine tears across my cloak. I hit the earth, draw once and breathe, then loose the shaft between the leaves. The arrow sings, the rune splits white, the buried rhythm dies mid-strike. The thorn line breaks, the ranks divide, the roots recoil on either side. Light born scattered all around me. Still I hear the deeper drum. One more knot lies split behind me. Far below, 100 drums. Now the road is clear before me, but the chain is not undone. I move deeper through the forest toward the source from which they come. Your cry still carried through the pines. I found you tangled in green vines. Your feathered flank was streaked with blood. One claw had furrowed through the mud. You raised your head, your Your eyes went wide, yet something in you would not yield. I drew my bow and held the line, while root and heartbeat kept their time. You lunged, then locked against the vine. Your claws dug deep, your breath met mine. I held the arrow drawn and still, and saw you fight, a will not yours. Not all is lost, not all is gone. A living heart is holding on. One breath, one step, one life set free, and hope still lives beneath the trees. The bowstring ease and fall, and stepped inside the briar wall. You snapped your beak and shook with pain. I cut the root that held the chain. The dark thorns split beneath my knife. The haze withdrew from both your eyes. No charm, no leash, no claim of mine. I only cut the binding vine. For one long breath the whole wood stilled. You stood there free but wounded still. No lowered head, no softened cry, only your own will filled your eyes. Not all is lost, not all is gone. A living heart is holding on. One breath, one step, one life set free, and hope still lives beneath the trees. Paused ahead where old roots failed a narrow tread. One backward glance, then through the green you chose a path I had not seen. Not tame, not mine, not bound to stay. You found your stride, you chose your way, and in that choice, without a sound, hope took its first step on the ground. Not all is lost, not all is gone. One step, one life set free, and hope still lives beneath the trees. Not all is lost beneath the trees, while one wild heart still beats and breathes. Trees bowed, at last I found you in their shade. A fallen druid robed in green, no weapon drawn, no anger shown. You spoke of roads that carried flame, of marching feet and banners raised, of rivers choked and hills laid bare, of every scar the kingdoms made. You said the green would cover all, the bridge, the field, the city wall. No roads remain, no lanterns gleam, only an endless tide of green. You call it pure, you call it clean. shrines, the border stones, the crowded streets, the quiet homes. You did not rage, you did not plead. The branches bent around your feet, and when you named that silence peace, I knew no words would make you see. You called it cleansing, called it right, while every path withdrew from sight. No roads remain, no lanterns gleam. You call it pure, you call it clean. Once a world erased is not restored. You spoke no curse, you raised no hand. The roots rose high at your command. The circle closed, the rune lines burned. I loosed one arrow through the weave. The rune flashed white, the shaft was turned. The deeper binding would not yield. No roads remain, no lanterns gleam. Only an endless tide of green. You call it pure, you call it clean. Now I can see how far you've gone. No common shaft could break that chain. By dawn I knew what must be made. Before first light could touch the pines, I knelt beside the mountain stream. The broken shaft lay in my hands, still marked by roots and fading fire. I chose the ash the storm had felled, a tawny feather caught on thorns. And in the hush before the light, I shaped the answer I would send. No hand will make the forest kneel. No root will bind a living will. Arrow of the green dawn, fly true from my hand. Find the knot beneath the roots, sever every strand. I will not rule, I will not claim. Arrow of the green dawn, let the living choose their way. The old rune stirred beneath my touch, a mark from halls I left behind. I traced its lines along the grain and watched the green light wake again. I bound the feather to the shaft, the eastern sky began to flame. The arrow pulsed within my hands as dawn broke bright above the trees. I know the road I have to take, and what one arrow has to break. Arrow of the green dawn, fly true from my hand. Find the knot beneath the roots, sever every strand. I will not rule, I will not claim. Arrow of the green dawn, let the living choose their way. and slept beneath the cedar boughs. I will not trade a living world for silence dressed in leaf and crown. Between the root and road I stand, where neither side shall master all. Arrow of the green dawn, fly true from my hand. Find the knot beneath the roots, sever every strand. I will not rule, I will not claim. Arrow of the green dawn, let the living choose their way. The first light ran along the grain. I set the arrow to the string. At first light I left the stream, the green-lit arrow at my side. I took the trail no map had marked. Old stones rose through the fern. Beyond the ridge the ground had split. Green fire ran beneath my feet. Roots had reached the outer fields. The village windows went dark. The ruined grove lay straight ahead. You stood where all the roots converged. The forsaken trail still runs beneath the green, past roots and broken stone, where no road can be seen. Through thorn and ash, when every road is sealed, I find my way along the forsaken trail. You saw the green light on the shaft. The branches bent and turned as one. The briars lashed across the stones. The blights broke through the fern. I cut across the outer ring. Roots struck sparks behind my heels. The heart not burned beneath the oak. The branches open for one breath, one arrow, one clear line of sight before the roots could close again. The forsaken trail still runs beneath the green, past roots and broken stone, where no road can be seen. Through thorn and ash, when every road is sealed, I find my way along the forsaken trail. I drew the green-lit arrow, flew, it flashed across the ring. It struck the knot beneath the oak. The thorns drew back, the beast ran free. You clung to what would not be rule. The roots you bound dragged you below. The forsaken trail still runs beneath the green, past roots and broken stone, where no road can be seen. Through thorn and ash, and tread.